Hello, my name is Keshwani. That's Keshwani, Keshwani. We are here because we want to prepare for SAT. We have been solving SAT math problems out of this book here, the official SAT study guide. If you do not own this book already, purchase one immediately. You're going to need it. The problem that we are about to solve is the one that you will find on page number 980. Please turn to it. Page 980, and today is our lesson number 149. Day number 149. Today is our penultimate day. Tomorrow we'll do the very last day, and tomorrow we'll finish the 10 exams, the math portion of the 10 exams that we started a journey a long time ago. Today, as I said, is our penultimate day. Penultimate, as you recall, we have learned it. We have gone through this thing several times. This word several times. Penultimate, as you recall, is just a very fancy way of saying second to the last. Today is our second to the last day. Tomorrow we'll finish it. Penultimate day. When did we learn it? I'm trying to find here the day that we learned this word in our vocabulary lesson. Day number 11. If you type in vocabulary, day 11, along with my name, you will see the video in which you will learn this word, along with several other interesting and useful words that will help you raise your vocabulary if you're interested in getting a decent score in the reading portion of the exam. If you're interested in getting a higher score in the writing portion of the exam, 80% of the so-called writing portion of the exam does not actually involve writing. Only 20% of the score in the writing portion of the SAT actually involves writing the essay. The remaining 80% is simple multiple choice grammar questions. And if you're interested in working on those questions, you can go to my channels and you will find the grammar questions that will help you raise your score in the writing portion. The reading portions, for reading portion, we work on the vocabulary, and of course the math portion, we are doing it right now. Number 13. The first two questions that you see on page in the left-hand column, number 11 and 12, are the ones that we did yesterday. Today we will do question number 13 and 14. These are both medium questions. Number 13. It says, the rate for a telephone call between city A and city B is 50 cents for the first minute. Alright. So 50 cents for the first minute. Alright. And 30 cents for each additional minute. And 30 cents for each additional minute. Each additional minute is going to cost us 30 cents. For the very first cent we have to pay 50. For the very first minute we have to pay 50 cents. What is the question asking? Which of the following function describes the cost in dollars? So they are describing this thing in cents, but they are asking in dollars, so pay attention. Which of the following functions describe the cost in dollars of a phone call between the two cities that lasts for n minutes? N minutes. So for the first minutes we're going to pay 50 cents. And then once we have talked for the first minute, the call lasts n minutes, of which we already spoke in the first minute. If you already spoke in the first minute, the remaining part is going to be n minus 1. However long the call was, the first minute we pay 50 cents, and after that we pay 30 cents for the remaining n minus 1 minutes. Now all we have to do at this point is to make sure that we do not leave it like this. These are in cents. They want it in dollars. So just insert a decimal point, that's all. Just insert the decimal point, that's all. So it's 0.50 plus 0.30 times n minus 1. And that answer choice is D. The only reason I inserted 0 here is because that's how they have it, but we could have left it like that. Would have been just fine. The answer is D. Let's go to the next one, number 14. Number 14. The key here is to pay attention that after you have spoken the first minute, and if the call lasts for n minutes, for example, if n happens to be 10, then here, if n happens to be 10, if you're talking for 10 minutes, that's your first minutes, and that's your remaining 9 minutes. That's where 9 comes from, 10 minus 1, n minus 1. That's the part you have to be careful about. Otherwise, you're going to end up picking the wrong answer. You will end up picking B. That's not it. That was the only trick there. Otherwise, it's a pretty straightforward problem. In the next question, they are giving a two parallel line, and here's another line, and we are told that this is y degree. If that's y degree, then so is this one. And if this is y degree, then so is this one. This is also y degree. They are all the same. This is what it means to be two parallel line to be intersected by third line. And again, if you're shaky on it, if you're not quite sure about how to recognize all the different angles in the parallel lines, it's very simple. Just type in parallel lines along with my name, and you will see a video that will pop up, and you can watch that video and learn all about how to deal with parallel lines at different angles that appear in that scenario. So that's y, therefore this is y because they are opposite angles, and if this is y, and that's going to be y. And then we have another angle here which we are told is x and z. And the question simply is, what is the value of z in terms of x and y? Well, what do we know about x plus y plus z? The sum of the angles in any triangle is 180. So we know that x plus y plus z would have to equal 180 degrees. And the question simply is, what's the value of y? What's the value of z? Well, z is going to be 180 minus x. You subtract x from this side, you subtract x from that side, this drops out, you subtract y from this side, and y from that side, and that drops out. And I shouldn't have put z at this point here. And therefore z equals 180 minus x minus y. That's it. And that's our answer choice E. That's our answer choice E. I will see you tomorrow when we will finish our journey that we began long time ago in exam number 1, almost 2 months ago. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Bye now.